Hi everyone, Josh here. I got a surprise video for you. I'm going to be making a room tour 2.0. This will be another room tour. Let me get this off my charger and let's get started. I've gotten a lot of stuff over the years since my last tour. Like, for example, this Twilight Sparkle. It wasn't really cheap, but it was really high quality. She's an alicorn. And if you can notice, I got a Hitch plushie from Generation 5. The first evolution of Pikachu. Of course, you know the Detective Pikachu and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I got Squirtle. And of course, an Eevee. I got this at a mall. There was a special place that sells Eevee stuff, and they used to do 3D printing, these 3D printer stuff that you can actually own. Unfortunately, they don't do that anymore. The previous owner has gone away, and a new owner's there, so they don't sell those anymore. You'll see what I mean, but basically they don't make them anymore. This is crap, I can't remember her name. Well, this is the blind pony, you know, the one, Snowdrop. Yeah, Snowdrop. She was in a My Little Pony animation, and she's blind. Also, you remember of course, you would remember the reindeer that I got. I mean, I had these for years. I actually had these back from, man, all the way back from high school. These are really old, and they're in perfect condition. I mean, I got this Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon. I got it from a mystery pack that I bought that one time. Managed to get very lucky and managed to get in one shot. I'm also in the Kirby Pokemon. There's the Eevee, Pikachu. Of course, My Little Pony, Rudolph. There's Tempest over there from my last video. And I also got this, Spyro. I got the original PlayStation Spyro game. The PlayStation version is probably the most graphical PlayStation game of all time. It's like an HD, but in PlayStation 1. It was really good back in the day. Of course, there's Applejack, the two Wally and Eva. Wally again. This pony is from Generation 1. She's actually inspired by Fluttershy. She was the pony before Fluttershy. She has the flower marks. Last video I said it was Generation 4, I believe, or Generation 5. I made a mistake there. It's actually from Generation 1. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. There's Princess Cadance, Tempest, Sia, of course, which is, can't remember what her character names, but her actual name is Sia. There's Twilight. And, of course, I've been getting into Generation 5 a lot. There's the Twilight toys. And I might move her so you can see more. But as you notice, I got a Sonic 2 toy. I've been collecting a lot of that. This is Zip over here. She reminds me of Rainbow Dash. Izzy. She reminds me of Pinkie Pie. She's very hyper, but she's also very creative too. Now, just give me a second here. Here's Sunny. This is when she becomes an alicorn. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the movie yet, so try not to give me spoilers, but what I've heard is that she becomes an alicorn. So if you can, in the comments below, please don't spoil the movie. Here's Sia and Tempest. Izzy again, right over here. Sunny. Her name is Sunny. She's an alicorn. I mean, I gotta love it. Sunny's my favorite character. Basically, she's got these patches on her bag that's like Twilight, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy. She reminds me of when I was a Boy Scout, but she's kind of like a Girl Scout kind of thing, so she gives me really nostalgia for Generation 5. And plus, she collects a lot of My Little Pony merchandise, apparently, at one point. I already know that from the trailers, but I don't know the whole movie, so try not to spoil it, please. Here's all the stuff I collected. The My Little Pony stuff. I kind of rearrange these once in a while. Once when I get my consoles out from back in there, I always try to rearrange this and try to make it new. Fluttershy. Yeah, there's some How to Train Your Dragon bottles, My Little Pony, stuff like that. This is... crap, what's her name? Anyways, this is a selfie pony. She likes social media and stuff like that and posts things a lot. I mean, she's a really well-known pony. She's also a singer. I can't remember her name right now. I know her name by heart, but I just can't remember right now. If you can do it in the comment section, if anybody knows, you know, just send a comment, or if, you know, stuff like that. I mean, I collect a lot of My Little Pony stuff over the years. I also collect a lot of cards, if you notice, some Pokemon cards. There's Sunny. And of course, I don't know if I can see this or not. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but maybe you can't see it because of Sonic. Oh well. But anyways, I collected a lot of stuff over here. Here we go. If you notice, that's Twilight. I don't know how she's in Generation 5, but she is in there somehow. I don't have Netflix, so I can't really watch the series. I've only watched the YouTube series and a couple Netflix episodes, which was on YouTube. So, if you can make sure that no spoilers, please. I mean, I've heard a lot of these characters from the video game and stuff, but I do need to catch up on a couple stuff on the Netflix series, because we can't afford Netflix. Oh yeah, there's Izzy and that other pony. Well, Zip. Of course, there's Izzy. And of course, if you remember from my last video, I collect shirts just for the artwork. I actually keep this shirt over here so I can see the artwork every time. I mean, I am really loving the artwork of My Little Pony Generation 5. It's probably like even more quality than Friendship is Magic, I gotta admit. The quality of the animation is so good. Animated and computer animated. Of course, there's the Pikachu. All the video games I collected over the years. Not that long ago, I got a My Little Pony video game. I have it in a special spot so I can keep it in really good condition. I don't know if you can see that, but let's angle it a little bit so you can see it. My Little Pony, A Maritime Bay Adventure. It's really good. If you're a My Little Pony fan, you're going to play this game. Whether you're a Friendship is Magic fan, Generation 5 fan, or both. It's a really good game. And of course, the Ed, Edd and Eddy movies, series. I think I've pretty much shown you all that before. Of course, I have this. I kind of moved that out of the way so you can show you the rest, but hang on. Just look at the artwork. I mean, you gotta admit, Generation 5 has really good artwork with the ponies. Top notch in my opinion. True fact, this marks the 10th anniversary of the Halo 4 Xbox 360 edition. This console is in perfect shape, and true fact, I haven't once moved this Xbox 360 Halo 4 edition once from the spot. I mean, obviously over the years I kind of moved TVs and stuff to move it a little bit to angle it, and I moved some cords around, but this console has been here for 10 years. And I have not once broke anything on the console. It's in perfect shape. I mean, it is a really good console. I am really glad I got this. Now, one kind of feature that has is like when it detects that the air is blocking, it will automatically shut down with a red light. Now, keep in mind, this is not the red ring of death that's broken. It's just a safety feature so it doesn't overheat. It has a built-in function so it never overheats. So even if I got blocked, it will detect that and shut it down immediately. Any air blockage will actually cause it to shut down so that the system doesn't ever melt. And back in the white 360 days, it always had that problem. So they special built this console so it never overheats. It never melts the motherboard. It's really cool. And of course, you know my two dogs already. If you see my other video, I can already show them off. And of course the poster, the Star Wars poster. But there's something else I want to show you. This baby. This is a Halo Infinite Xbox Series X. It took a year to find one of these babies, and months ago I managed to find one of these. It is a really good console. It saves a whole bunch of progress from previous games. Even if I take the disc out, it'll still save progress. This console is so powerful, basically even if the power goes out and the console's power is off, it will still run, save your progress, even if the power goes out. It is very impressive. It is the most powerful console of all time, beating PlayStation 5 with milestones. PlayStation 5 might have the speed, but Xbox Series X has the power. It eats monsters for breakfast. I kind of have a backstory of this Nintendo. You see, back in the day, I used to have a working Nintendo, but when I tested it out, unfortunately, it was broken. The things that you put the games in was completely broken. So I've been trying to find a Nintendo that would switch it since the other one was broken. We tried repairing it, but it was a whole hassle with the repair and stuff. Just a pain in the butt, in my opinion. So what I did when all else failed, I found a Nintendo console at Disc Replay, bought it, and set it up. This is not my original Nintendo. This is a used Nintendo that's in perfect shape and working order that I can finally play my Nintendo games. And of course, this is a Japanese PlayStation 1. I actually have it this special Japanese PlayStation just to play Namco Museum Encore. And of course, I got all 5 volumes on that, but that's for all PlayStation games. But this one specifically is to play a Japanese version of Namco Museum Encore. It's really cool. I love Sonic. I can't wait to see Sonic 3. I mean, it was so good. If you haven't seen all Sonic already, you gotta go watch it. I mean, it's such a good series. I actually found this out at Walmart. It's Sunny as an Alicorn. And that's from the Crystal Bright house, of course, from the Elements. I mean, if you haven't seen it, you should go see My Little Pony. It's a really good series. I haven't seen the movie yet, so I really want to see it. As soon as I can see it on Netflix, or I mean, I might have to watch it with Connor or something. Or maybe if I could get on DVD, I could watch it that way. Either way, I really want to see this series. And of course, my new setup. I haven't shown this for a while, so you might notice some new stuff. Of course, you know the baby dragons. Those have always been there. Of course, I got a new box artwork. I kind of put the old one inside, so you can still see it. It's still there. And I got this rainbow background and a sunny background. Let's see if I can get the screen. And of course, I got the bag of here. I also got a glass zip thing. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard to see with an iPad, but let's see if I can angle this right. I guess this is... Wait, there we go. It's right there. I've been really into Pokemon cards. I actually got a whole set of special cards right here. I've been collecting them this past year, and it's really high quality. They're worth a lot, of course. I am really into Pokemon cards. I can't wait to get some more. Can't wait to show Connor and Noah. Or if they're seeing this video, can't wait to show them this stuff. Of course, I always put my drinking clothes here, so I can always get dressed. There's my My Little Pony blankets that I always use. I've used this for like 5, 6, man, I don't know how many years, but long time. Here's the Izzy thing. Different stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I can show. Yep, there's that stuff. My hat. Different stuff. I'll try to show the whole room. I haven't shown up here yet. I mean, I gotten a lot of Pokemon stuff over the years, obviously. I have to reorganize that sometime, but kind of wanted to show you this now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another room tour. I don't know. Might be years, though. Although I'm kind of glad I'm showing you this now. You know, I got a lot of stuffed animals. I'm trying to show you around like I did that last time. Here's my Halo 4 Xbox 360 edition box that I got for the console. Let's see if I can show you my room real quick, just like I did with the other video. There's my poster, Halo Infinite poster. Actually, if I open the door, I can actually show you the other poster. Oops. See, this is the other poster I have in front of the door. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to put that Twilight back. Hang on. I mean, obviously this tour won't be as long as the other one. I mean, you've pretty much seen all the other stuff. Like, for example, that. And the Joe Biden thing in the background. You know, I will pin a comment of the old playlist. So if you want to see this in more detail, I will link that in below. Keep in mind that will take a few minutes to pin the comment. So if you click on the video, it's not there right away. That's why. And of course, the 3D things. Here's some Sonic cups. True fact, I actually got these Sonic cups from the theater. It was a limited special edition Sonic stuff. It is very special. I mean, it's probably the rarest thing I got. I managed to get these cups when the movie came out. And by the time we were out of the theater, they were sold out. It was like that. Boom. I mean, these are worth a lot. You see, they used to do 3D printing about Pokemon and stuff like that, like these two dragons. Unfortunately, the person that does it is not working there anymore, so they just sold out all their stuff. They cleared out everything. We used to get 3D printed stuff a lot from that place, but I'm glad that I got the stuff I got. There's those, the Master Chief. I don't know if you can see that, but Detective Pikachu. Some How to Train Your Dragon things over there. Let me see if I can do this or not. Special edition. Alright. I think that's good enough. It's 21 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment and like, and check out the previous playlists if you haven't seen it already. Anyways, this is Josh, signing out.